Hello everyone, my name is Oleg and today I would like to make a short video talking about the very simple thing that you will be able to find in any of the book that you read on investments, right? So there's one simple thing that majority of popular investors and successful investors suggest, right? They suggest you to invest 10% of your income into your savings account. And so here I have a couple of books that will serve as a proof of the fact that majority of the people say it, but not a lot of people follow it, right? So we have two of these first books, right? So The Richest Man in Babylon. This book basically talks about 10% of your income needs to go into your savings account and how important it is. And this book was written under the impression of this book, and it was basically summarizing what's written in this book. And the author also gives some of his points of view in this book as well. So very same mentality that we are talking about here right now, right? So Second Chance and Rich Dad Poor Dad, I'm not sure where that book went, by Robert Kiyosaki. So that book also talks about 10% of your income needs to go to your savings account and how you have to be consistent, right? So the same thing that everybody talks about. The Intelligent Investor definitely talks about 10% of your income going to your bank account, into your savings account. Then Random Walk Down Wall Street. Right on the middle of the book, they start actually talking about, after the author is done talking about the history of the stock market and crashes and recovery moments, then they start talking about how you can invest into the stock market and be persistent and be precise on your purchases and be consistent, right? And invest 10% of your income at least. So why is it so hard for people to capture that mentality, to capture that one thought that is just reverberating off of the pages of every single book that you read on investments, right? So I think it's commitment. The commitment is the toughest part in our investment journey, right? So if you're not consistent with your investments, if you're not completely committed to investing 10% of your income, you're going to miss out on a lot of time in your Roth IRA account or your brokerage account or your savings account, right? And then catching up and investing more and more money into it would be tough, especially if you are in the middle class or lower brackets, lower tax brackets. Obviously, if you find yourself being in the highest tax bracket, you're considered to be a lucky one. But keep in mind that even then, the economy changes. You never know what's going to happen at the very, end of your life, right? Towards retirement. Not that retirement is the end of your life, but just keep that mentality in mind of investing 10% of your income into the savings account. It's going to be more beneficial. Buy shares, buy bonds, buy mutual funds, index funds, whatever that you want to invest into, but it's very important that you follow that the suggestion that is given by generations and generations of people who went through the investment journey, the life of investments, and they give this one suggestion to everybody is to be consistent with their investments and to invest 10% of their income. Not a lot of people follow it because they think that they will outsmarten the market, right? They will time the market, and timing the market is not as beneficial as time in the market. So with that being said, keep the mentality of being persistent, being consistent, and precise on what you want to do with your investments. Consistently invest and stay committed to your goals. Thank you for watching, and let me know what your mentality on that is in the comment section below. Smash that like button below and have a great day.